Rookie 1, 2, 3. Want to know who will be the next K-pop star? Every Sunday on Sound K's Rookie 123, we will introduce you to 3 or more rookies who wishes to be just that. We will tell you all there is to know about these rookies, then play the songs for you so you can judge for yourself whether they have what it takes to be the next K-pop star. And joining me in the studio, we have Yeom Guitar. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Great. It's a little cold, but it's great.
You're saying great, but you don't look great.
No, I feel.
Really?
Great,
Did you get some sleep last night?
How did you know? I didn't. Yeah, well, I didn't get much sleep.
Really?
Yeah,
It shows.
It shows. Yeah. Well, I've been really busy with my work.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Congratulations. I saw on your Twitter that you're having a concert very soon.
Yeah, concert.
Oh, tell us
concert.
about this concert.
Oh, well, so I have my own solo thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually a singer-songwriter.
Yeah, we
just
know.
a guitarist. So, it's just the annual thing, every year.
Oh, you do this every year?
Yeah.
Oh.
I postpone all the time my show. So finally, towards the end of the year, I finally do my show.
So for our Sound K listeners, if they happen to come to Seoul around this time and they want to check out your performance, when is it? What day?
December 22nd.
December 22nd.
I think it's Sunday. 7. Something
Where?
like that.
Hongdae?
Yeah, Hongdae area. It's a place called, it's artistic experiment place, something like that. Yeah, it's a multi
All right.
purpose. It's called MAMO, MAMO. And if you want to buy some tickets,
Oh, wow.
find MAMO Project Group, something like that,
Right.
on Facebook, and go check it out.
Oh,
and
wow.
You'll find you can buy tickets.
Yeah.
I have a
because-
few left. It's not all sold out. So.
Yeah, because, like even a while back when we actually started with all our corners, when I started as a DJ, many of our listeners were asking, we would like to listen to some of the music from your guests, but we don't know how.
Right.
So that's the way. Basically, you can check it out.
You can come and see me in person.
Oh, wow.
We can say hi.
And tell him about Sound K and he'll be extra nice to you.
Of course, yeah, you'll be my VIP.
VIP.
No special guest. Yeah, because Sound
Right.
K is basically, it's a huge part of my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure about that? Your
Yes, I'm
expression is
sure.
telling otherwise.
It shows, right? It shows. I'm
He's an honest guy.
Yeah, I'm truly true
Okay.
about what I say about
All right.
Sound K.
Fine, yeah. Right, tell us about some rookies tonight.
Xian, I have this girl group.
Okay.
I think they're the most freshest group since Korean
Really?
pop. Korean pop.
Okay.
I really like this girl group.
Your faces are looking a little bit brighter right now, talking
Thank
about
you.
this girl group.
Oh, it's not just that, No, I'm glad you mentioned my concert. I have how thoughtful you are.
Oh, you're
That's
welcome.
why. That's why.
So you like this girl group more than Crayon Pop?
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna make it. Maybe
wow.
not as big as Crayon Pop because they're just starting out.
Okay.
But still, they make it to a certain level. I think they're pretty good.
Wow. Okay, tell us first who it is.
Okay, they're a new girl group called Peach Girl.
Peach Girl.
Yes, Peach Girl.
That sounds
Peach
really
Girl.
unique as Crayon Pop.
Yeah.
Do they have anything like Crayon Pop that sticks out?
Okay.
Not
You know,
really.
like last week, we talked about this TV series, Reply 1994.
Right, 응답하라 1994.
Yes, which is like a mega hit. It's
Yeah.
really the most popular TV series.
Everyone's talking about it.
Right now in Korea, it's really popular, and we talked about why it's so popular in Korea.
Okay.
It brings the good old memory of people in the 40s and 30s, like people like us.
Yeah, even the young people like it.
Yes, because it's got a great story and it's
Yeah.
really fun to watch. And
So what does this have anything to do with Peach Girl?
people become very nostalgic about those days, right?
True.
And back then, it was the beginning of the golden days of K-pop.
Oh.
The beginning. The
Okay.
90s, early
Okay.
90s.
The very early
The
K-pop.
very early K-pop. It was just before we had the first generation idol groups like, Pinkle. Pinkle or HOT.
First generation.
Yes, SES. Those ones.
Right.
And Korea started to enjoy hip hop and dance music, and since like 1995 or 6, the girl groups started to become popular. And this new girl group, Peach Girl, brings you the memory of those days.
Oh.
These girls. So they're different from those groups that we have right now.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is this group is sort of a retro group.
Retro style.
They're going with the trend right now.
It's funny because, the trend in music business is not retro, right?
Right.
It's still, for girl groups, Korean pop, they're just weird. They're just, they came out of nowhere, It's just,
they're very unique.
They just popped up, right?
Yeah.
But, these girls, Peach Girl, they bring you the memory of the 90s.
But this has sort of been coming back. If you've been very into the Korean culture, you would have known that...
the culture is coming, but not in the music business, right?
Exactly.
And people do the remakes, but not like this,
Oh, not
they have
like
their own
this.
songs.
So
And-
they sound totally like the 90s. Oh.
And it's not old stuff. It's new, but
Right.
brings you the memory.
Oh, wow.
And what's special about this group is that we didn't have any girl group who would imitate the fashion and the music style of the 90s. And they somehow still sound really fresh.
Wow, this is interesting. I can sort of name a couple of groups off the top of my head who are sort of going for this 90s
Right,
feel.
right. But they're not rookies,
Right, they're not rookies.
Yeah, they've been around.
Right, and
Like-
on top of everything, they also are just sort of doing it as a once thing, not a
Right, right.
full-on...
Right. It's like the whole concept of the group.
of one single.
Like Tiara,
Exactly.
Yeah, they came out with
Very
they
retro.
did retro stuff, but like really, really retro, like
Right.
70s disco style.
Our mom's generation.
Yeah, mom's generation,
Right.
exactly. But these ones, they're just starting as a brand new group, and with the full concept of the 90s.
This is really interesting.
And I just saw their video, and constantly I was like, wow.
Oh.
They sound like the 90s, especially, the most frequently sung songs in the singing room in Korea. Do you know who stepped by?
No.
Cool. Cool, right?
Oh, the mixed
Yeah.
group.
The mixed group in the 90s.
Right.
And these girls remind me of Cool's
Oh,
music.
wow. Wow. Right, so, okay, I'll ask you this question a little bit later. Let's talk about their appearance first. What do they
Okay.
look like?
I've checked out their video, and they really, really remind you of those groups. And just
Do they
like I said, I
even
think like Pinkle,
Oh.
Yeah, their costumes and their designs and fashion.
Wow.
They wore this, what's it called?
Like
those-
socks?
Socks, knee socks.
Oh.
Fur knee socks, like white fur knee socks.
Wow.
I mean, girl groups don't wear those anymore, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. The little choreography. It's a little, it's a cute little choreography. And like, okay, let me be honest. They're not the most beautiful or the cutest ones out there, but they have this charm, very attractive,
Oh.
and they've got the style of their own.
Okay.
But they're just like, to me, they're like, they stand out.
Oh, all right.
And I can really recall all 5 members' faces.
Really?
We have
That's
5 members.
distinct.
Yeah, Mimi, Bogyong, Somang, Yuka, Hyunji.
Oh, wow.
And this Yuka girl, she's Japanese also.
Oh, wow. You know so much about this group already.
Well, I have to find out. I'm here to introduce the group.
Yeah, but I mean, that was really an interesting thing you said because these days, I mean, there are so many groups. It is quite easy to get people confused.
Right.
But you know all the girls already.
Right.
Oh, wow.
They're like Korean pop. Korean pop, all the members, I mean, let's be honest, they're not the most beautiful ones, right?
You know what? The crayon pop girls actually, because of the helmet, you really can't see their faces
That's
very
true,
well.
true.
And
I mean, they're good looking.
yeah,
definitely.
but it's like they don't have a huge distinction between each of the members. They kind of look like sisters.
And they have twins.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can't really tell the difference. Differentiate.
Right. Right. So what's the song called?
The song called 여우 목도리.
Oh.
Fox for muffler.
I think our mothers used to have those.
Yeah. I'm against those, you know.
Me too.
Yeah, for
Me too. But then
clothes.
back then, it was like a, how should I put it?
It's like a must-have item, right?
A sort of a showing off kind of an item, basically. You wear it, you're showing off that you're rich, you're well off.
Yes,
something
yes.
like that.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. It's just bad for the animal
Animals,
association.
yeah, it's just cruel how they do
Exactly.
to animals to peel off. I'm
Let's not
sorry.
talk
Yeah,
about that.
all right.
But yes, the fox fur muffler you're talking about, fox fur scarf, it is to have like paws and things on there
Some-
too, right?
So
the
it's-
faces
yes,
as well.
so
right.
I'm basically saying, you know, they're saying, you know, if you're my boyfriend, I will be your fox fur muffler.
Ah.
And, you know, I'll be around you always, never leave you. That actually sounds kind of scary, you know?
A
If
little
you
bit
really think
stalkerish.
about it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But still. I mean, it's a great song. I love the melody. I mean, I've been telling this over and over again, but, you know, reminds you of the 90s. And in the 90s, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's just me. Who knows? The melody of Korean pop music was really naive.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Very
I mean,
simple?
Simple. These days, I don't know, man. It's just the music. I know we have a great pop songwriters in Korea, but the melodies are becoming too complicated. I mean, it's great to listen to. I'm not saying the songs are terrible or bad. They write great songs. You know, the quality
Right.
of music, K-pop music, has gone just, you know, really more than we could have imagined like
Right.
10 years ago. It's great music, but the melody, I remember like in the 90s, it was really just, if you listen to it once, you can just sing it.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's simple.
Simple.
Right.
So this song, Fox Fur Muffler, yeah, it has a very simple melody, easy to listen to, and nice choreography. So
Okay.
you know, they have all the great assets.
All right. The question I was going to ask you before is, I mean, you said it yourself. These days, K-pop has advanced a lot. It sounds very complicated to the point that actually now sounds a little bit like pop songs rather than just K-pop songs.
Like Western pop
Right.
songs.
So you think a song like this that is very simple will actually, you know, make some of a, how should I put it, an influence or effect on the K-pop industry right now? A song that's simple. Will
I
it stand
think
out?
there's this great wave
Oh.
which has already started.
Oh.
So we might go back to those old-fashioned music.
Oh, so you think this
Who knows?
actually might work? This
It
very
might work.
different.
It might work.
Yeah.
It might be
attempt.
just a short-term trend, but
Right.
who knows? Yeah, I think we'll have this. We'll enjoy this time of,
Oh.
you know, those old trend coming back.
Right. Right. Okay.
I'm
so
kind of
you-
excited to
Uh-huh.
to enjoy some, you know, the music. Style
I'm
of
gonna
the
guess
90s.
that you're gonna give it a high score.
Well, I haven't said anything yet.
Well, you're kind of liking this already. I can sense.
Yeah,
it.
but it's maybe it's just my personal thing, you know, and, you know, giving the score and my personal
All right.
preference.
Your
is-
personal score then.
My personal score. I don't know. Okay, let me just give you my score first.
Okay.
I'll give him 8.
That's a high score.
Well, yeah, it's not the highest.
Okay, not the highest, but fairly high.
I'll give him 8 for trying something different and successfully bringing back the reminiscence of the 90s
Oh,
of Korean music.
All right. I think we should just play the song right now and let our Sound K listeners judge for themselves how they think this song will work. Right, so here is the brand new song by Peach Girl. It's called 여우 목도리, Fox Fur Muffler.
Hey, this boy, I'm succeed because I'm you, waiting for you. We are this girl. Okay, now let's go. 저기 멀리 내가 다가와 짬처리 눈이 부실까 머리부터 발끝까지 perfect 나를 한 방에 무너뜨린 impact 여긴 어디 나는 누구 정신이 없어 난 자꾸 아무것도 필요 없어 오늘부터는 내 거야 my own이도 주워 주겠어 내 손은 얼음장처럼
You're listening to Sound K with me, DJ Shannon Arirang Radio, and this is our Sunday corner, Rookie 1, 2, 3 with Yum Guitar in our studio. That song by Peach Girl, that sounds exactly like a song from a girl group in the 90s,
Yeah, it
early
sounds
90s.
like Pinker.
Yeah,
Mixed
or
with
like
cool.
Or like, do you remember the very, very old, not as successful groups like Titima, sort of like
Titima,
that,
oh,
sort of like
man.
those groups?
I've heard that word for a long time.
You know, like those kind of groups.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Sounds
they
a little
weren't
bit
really
like
huge
that.
back then, but imagine if they, kind of sort of made a comeback nowadays and do the same kind of music.
Uh-huh.
It could be really different now.
It could be. I was actually listening to the radio a while ago, and they were playing this song by Shakura.
Oh, Shakura.
Right, and
Yeah, they
yes,
were like-
another one of those very early girl groups.
They were really shocked.
They
it was a
were-
shock to me.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, their songs even now, it seems very experimental.
Exactly.
They had like Indian kind of
Yeah,
music at the
kind of really
front, at the
weird.
intro. Yeah, it was quite strange. But I must say, it was quite successful, I think.
They did pretty well.
Right. So let's talk about the second team for tonight.
Okay, this is an old rookie, meaning it's a project group comprising two hip-hop artists.
So I'm sensing these two hip-hop artists have been around for some time.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us more.
They're called the Hyper Boys.
Hyper Boys.
We have two members. B Wonder, he's a main vocalist and a songwriter of a hip-hop group called Indie Buzz.
Okay.
And another member, B Mist, also a rapper of the same group, Indie Buzz.
Oh, so both from the same group, thus sort of like a unit group.
Exactly, in hip-hop scene.
Right.
Not only that, for the new single since last February, this is a new single.
Ah,
And it's called I Know,
okay.
featuring Dope Son of the hip-hop duo Dope Son and the Logic X.
So it features another person. So
Right. It's
It's,
kind of, it's complicated.
yeah,
but-
by three men, basically.
For this single.
Right, for this single.
They had their first single came out in last February. Which is their second one.
So this is the second single. It took them a long time.
Yep, almost like 8-9
Wow.
months.
So how is this single?
It's a retro hip-hop song.
Okay.
Very stylish, modern. And it's got really funny and very explicit lyrics too.
Oh. what
Not
is
like
it?
bad explicit, but like really straightforward. It tells
no
just
going around the
everything.
corner.
Exactly.
Right. So what's this song about?
Well, it's about a guy who falls in love at first sight, trying to show his interest and feelings to the girl that he loves. But in the end, the girl says no, and the guy's, full of embarrassment.
That's sad.
It's a very sad song. Very
So how-
sad hip-hop.
Yeah.
I don't like sad hip-hop.
Really?
Yeah, sad music is just enough for ballad or in my music.
But sad hip hop really works. In the
It
market.
works, I know. But for some reason, when I listen to hip-hop, I want them to be just bright, really happy music and, talk about society and how to
Like what?
I'm trying to choose a very appropriate word for this. How to meet the opposite of sex,
Right.
and on weekend, something like that.
This
At a
sounds like
certain
it's coming
place.
from your heart.
No. I'm fine with my life.
Really? You're
Yeah,
fine?
yeah.
You're happy? You're
I'm
happy
alright.
romantically?
I'm a very romantic person.
Of course.
Of course. What do you mean? Of course. I'm a very romantic person, and I have no problem living my life during this time of season.
Okay.
The Christmas is only 2 weeks, 3 weeks away. Do you know that?
Yeah, I do.
It's
I
only
do.
3 weeks away.
Right.
It's crazy.
It doesn't really feel like Christmas though. I don't know why.
Because we don't have the snow and it's kind of cold,
Oh,
but not
true.
really cold.
And there aren't like Christmas lights anywhere.
No.
Yeah,
No,
what's
I don't-
happening?
I know.
So, going back to this song, how's the music video?
Okay, the video is about the song,
Uh huh.
the song's story. It's about a guy who falls in love with this beautiful lady. The guy is kind of geeky and he's wearing these glasses. But the girl, she's a beautiful actress. Her name is Kim Yoo-hyun from the recent TV series 감자별, Potato Star. Have you seen it?
Oh, the cables TV series.
Yes, the Potato Star. And it makes the video so much more enjoyable.
Because she's in it.
Yes.
So basically what you're saying is you enjoyed the video because it had a beautiful actress.
And, I mean, every little element. Great song, great lyrics, great video, and great actress. All those things. All those things add up to a great music and great pop art.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think she did a pretty great job.
Right. So before we check out the song, your score, of course.
I will give him 7.5.
Oh, wow. That's a fairly good score, too.
Yeah. Well, I know that this song, I know. So, I know it's a great song. It's a great video, but I don't know. That's about it. It's a great song, but that's it. I hope you know what I mean,
So for the extra few points, you're hoping there was something a little bit more.
True.
Okay.
I hate to make any judgment. I mean,
Okay.
I hate to do that, but I gotta be honest. I hope I don't hurt anybody's feeling. I know that they have done a great job. I know they worked so hard for this song, and it's a great song. But I enjoy the song, but I got to give them this score.
But this is a fairly good score still.
Yeah. I used to give some. Okay, actually,
Yeah.
there was this time that I wanted to give some artists below 7,
Oh.
but I did not.
Why? You were considering their efforts?
Yes,
Oh.
I know every artist works hard for
Of
their music.
course. Uh-huh.
It's like their life. It's like their baby, newborn
Yeah,
baby.
uh-huh.
They're trying to take good care of it, they put their heart and soul into it. So
Oh. Okay.
this one, I can easily give them 7.5.
All right. All right. Well, let's check out the song right now by the Hyper Boys featuring Topsun, the song called I Know.
오늘 시간 어때 우리 눈 마주쳤는데 다 봤어 네 눈길 읽었어 네 눈빛 뭐 어때 우린 벌써 인연인데 I say stop it let's get to shopping
롱티 백색 스킨이신 예전 여자와 같은 느낌이신 꾸며도 별로 꾸미지 않는 것 같아 넌 내 스타일 이게 꿈이지 모르기 전에 내 옆에서 어디서 본 적 있냐며 어서 말 걸어줘 그런 것 같다면 너와 얘기해줄게 모르겠다는 말은 오늘 여기서 못해 Wow 수많은 버스 좌석 Wow 중에 넌 내 옆을 골랐어 탐난 보는 척 뿐만해 재미난 거 있으면 나와 같이 말해 다와가 누나 회사 out 지갑은 왜 두고 가서 바쁜 내가 가야 해 아쉬운 그녀 맘속에서 숨이 구 근데 같이 내려 누나 친구
I know you are walking on the street Your eyes on me eyes on you 난 벌써 망설여 at the moment I'll make it something I can't wait no more waiting You and I wanna know you here I wanna do it here You and I wanna make it with you here I wanna keep in touch with you girl 지금 느낌이 와 벌써 세 번째 눈빛이 왔다 갔다 방금 또 불꽃이 튀었어 괜히 광고판 쳐다본 척하지마 날 두고 먼저 가지마 레이디 널 둘러싸고 있는 매력적인 베이비 벗겨보고 싶어졌어 한 번만 더 이쪽을 봐줘 Please look at me 사랑은 아닌데 심장이 뛰어 학동은 것보다 두세 배는 더 뛰어 다가가 군인이 멋부리듯 티 안 나게 민망하니까 그냥 친한 척만 말해 너도 준비해 다음 역에 내릴 듯 나도 캐치했어 따라 내리란 뜻 에이 같이 커피 한잔 해요
아주 남자친구 있어요.
네, 복 받으세요 I know you are walking on the street Your eyes on me can't wait no more waiting. You and I wanna know you here. I wanna do it here. You and I wanna make it with you here. I wanna keep in touch with you, girl.
You're listening to Sound K with me, DJ Shen on Arirang Radio. This is our Sunday corner, Rookie 1, 2, 3, with Yum Guitar in our studio. The first song we played for you was a song by Hyperboys called I Know. Hyperboys sort of being the unit group of this other older group called Indie Buzz.
Right.
And as Yum said, they're sort of the, not so much a rookie, but a rookie in the sense that they just came out as a unit group.
Mm-hmm.
But this Indie Buzz, how long have they been around?
They've been around a few years.
Few years.
Mm-hmm.
So Indie Buzz can be sort of considered a rookie as well. No?
Also, no, but, you know, this unit, they try to be, for this time, they try to be really, be a popular music artist.
Oh.
So, you know, these guys have worked so hard.
Uh-huh.
And with the videos and everything, they try to really catch this, you know, average listeners' interest.
So they're going for basically the charts.
Charts.
They want to
and-
do well on the charts.
Yes. So they're going for a different direction for this
Right.
project.
Okay, okay. Right, and we did hear another song straight after that. Tell us about this song.
Okay, do you know how old that female singer was?
No, but I'm sensing she's a little bit older.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know that song? It's 남과여, A Man and a Woman by Park Sunju and Kim Bum-soo, right?
It
It's
was
the
a
same song.
very popular
Very
song.
popular song. You know, Park Sunju, she's a great female singer and also a singer-songwriter.
She's also a vocal trainer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's a great singer and my all-time favorite songwriter. And to be able to really grasp the soul of her music, you've got to have a mature voice.
Right.
And a
Maybe
mature
because
soul.
I knew that this song was sung by Park Sun-ju. I'm thinking it must have been sung by someone older.
Right. And, you know, her music, the lyrics, it's all about the heartbreaking love.
Yeah.
So if you haven't gone through it, I mean, not every singer has to go through the same, you know, experience, but still,
You need that emotion.
emotion, you got to
That
be really
comes from
emotional. Yeah.
maturity.
Yes.
Right.
The girl is 16 years old.
16!
Yes.
That is young.
Remember the vocal audition called Voice of Korea?
Of course.
Mhm.
I'm guessing she's from there.
Oh, no, there was kid version,
Oh.
the child version
Okay.
of the show, Voice of Korea. And this year, and this girl, Kim Myung-ju, she won the grand prize.
So, this girl, 16-year-old girl named Kim Myung-ju, pretty much won the grand prize for Voice of Korea.
Voice kid.
Yeah, but the children's version.
Yes.
Right. Oh. Well, she has a very mature voice.
Yes. I mean, she has an excellent singing skill. And her voice, the tone, and, you know, it's just amazing.
Right. And actually, the male part, originally sung by Kim Bum-soo.
Right?
Actually, this voice sounds a little bit familiar.
Yes. Do you know? Can you guess who that it was?
I'm guessing he sang this song called Caffeine, which I like.
Okay. That's your favorite.
Tell us.
It's Yang Yoo-seo from Beast.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's your favorite.
Not favorite, but I do like that song a
You
lot.
like the song or the voice or Yang Yoo-seo?
I actually
It's
just
okay, you can
really like the
tell us.
song a lot.
You like the song a lot, yeah. Yeah, he's got a great voice. And, you know, the harmony of
Right.
those two singers, it's just wonderful.
True. They sort of go together really well.
Yeah. You know, I'm very skeptical about just so many typical remakes out there.
True.
You know, just trying to compete in the music industry with, you know, risk-free. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a song that people already, it's a guaranteed music. But this is exactly the opposite case. They did a very fresh interpretation of the original version, and they sound great.
It does sound great, and you have a lot of compliments for this song right now.
Yes, and you know, not just the voices I hear from the song, but the string part,
Oh.
the whole arrangement. You know,
Right.
they're just outstanding. It reminds me of those, you know, OST from like Disney films. You know,
Like animation.
yes,
very
big
bright.
scale, you know, great string part. It's like a classical music.
Wow.
And very sentimental, but very dramatic at the same time. And
Right.
I really like the whole sound of this song.
Oh, wow. Again, I'm expecting high marks from you.
Okay,
Which mark?
I will give them 8.
8.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes, it's a high score.
Yeah. So that last song was 남가요. I guess you can call it the 2013 version. Man and Woman, sung by Kim Myung-ju, featuring Yang Yo-sub of Beast. And we have one last rookie for tonight.
Okay, this last rookie is a really, really special artist.
Oh, wow.
She already has an EP and a full-length album. But she just released her second full-length. And I finally have the chance to introduce to you this artist.
All right. Who is it?
Her name is Hyung.
Uh-huh.
Her name is very Korean.
Right.
But her music is not so much Korean.
Oh, okay. Tell us more.
Well, you know, her music is just Western.
Okay.
And I don't see anything Oriental or Korean about her music.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And with her new single called Stranger from her new album titled Sleepless Night, it's just
Wow.
Western pop.
It does.
folk music.
It does feel already like a little bit of pop, maybe I don't know, something from United States, something like that. I mean, Sleepless Nights already. When people say sleepless, the first thing that comes to everybody's mind, I think, is Sleepless in Seattle.
So, yeah, I love that film.
Right. So tell us a little bit more about this music.
Okay, well, you have a great sixth sense or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yes, you're very sensible. Because Hyung, she was an exchange student in the U.S.
Okay.
and she spent her teenage years in southern part of United States. And that's when she opened her eyes to music.
Okay. And what happened
Because
after?
you know, I've been there. I went to Canada when I was in 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And that 3 years, I've listened to a lot of music back then. And during Hyung's, you know, loneliness led her into writing songs and poems and stuff like that. And you know, she started to come up with melodies to her words. And she started to playing the piano. And she started to record her songs to the voice recorder. You know, we used to have this little voice recorder before we had
True.
this, you know, smartphones. And that's when she realized her mother was a singer. And uncle was a composer, and her father was also a musician working for, you know, broadcasting station, something like that.
So she basically comes from a family who does music already.
Right, but you know, she didn't really think that she would be a musician until
Herself.
then.
Okay.
Right. So she finally got into music school in New York, and you know, now she is, you know, she has 2-3 albums of her own.
So I'm sort of sensing that she's a little bit older than all the other rookies who are coming out right
Yes, she's towards her late 20s,
now. Okay.
but still, she's a rookie.
So how's the music?
Well, as I said earlier, it's very Western, mostly acoustic pop or folk rock. She writes all of her songs in English.
Oh.
So I sense her influence from American or British folk rock.
Okay.
I love how she uses her string sound in the song. You know, it is said that for the recording of her new songs, she moved to a small village away from New York, and just for a week, she recorded all of her songs in places like some church or shed.
Wow. So she's truly making her music by herself.
Right. But she is
Right.
still Korean.
But this is very unfamiliar process for a lot of Koreans, of course. Very
Exactly.
unique.
Very unique. And the music is also unique.
Right.
Well, if I have to define or categorize the genre of this music, I would call it an Western folk rock or folk pop from K-pop. I think Hyung shows a perfect example of this wide range of K-pop in its diversity.
I'm actually thinking, should we be even calling this a K-pop? I mean, she recorded it overseas. She's singing in English. This might just be actually pop.
Sure, pop, but it was released in Korea.
Ah, okay. All right. So this is definitely a unique process that she's doing. Also, the result is quite unique as well. Your score.
I will give her 8.
Wow.
8.
That's a high score. So how do you find this style? You like it?
It's very well made,
Okay.
but I want to see more originality in her music.
Oh.
It's really well made. I could tell. I could really tell, all the arrangement
Wow.
of the instruments and all that. But I think she could be more
Do a
original.
little more.
Do a little more and be herself. Really.
Okay. So the song we're going to play from her tonight is called what?
Stranger.
Stranger by Hyung.
Hyung.
Right. And I'm really curious about this song. I really do want to check it out and see how it feels, basically. So we are going to play you this song right now by Hyung called Stranger. And with that, we'll say goodbye to Yeom for this week. Thank you, Yeom.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Stranger, I met you for so long, under my skin, under my roof. Shouldn't I know when I first felt this strange feeling in my gut that you